Hey guys, this is Nick with Phone Arena, and I'm here at MWC 2014 with Benoit Abadia, and we're gonna have a little chat about Sony's new products, more specifically the Sony Xperia Z2 and the Tablet Z2. So my first question today is, as we already know, most of the smartphone manufacturers release a high-end Android product every once a year. However, Sony has recently decided to switch to a 6-month upgrade cycle. What would the benefit be for a consumer should they choose to buy a Sony product?
Yes, so we think that with Xperia Z2 tablets and Xperia M2 that we have announced earlier, actually yesterday, we think we're bringing actually very strong new experiences. Our focus for 2013 is really to bring the latest innovations. We think we have also a great, let's say, strength from a Sony group we can use. We're using the best of the Sony technology we use from our different area, from working with the Bravia TV teams, for example, digital imaging, listening, and PlayStation. So we think that if you compare Xperia Z1 to Xperia Z2, you actually get a lot of new innovations and really consumer benefits that are worth launching a product at this time.
Thank you. My next question will include the Xperia Z1. As we already know, this was a great phone. It was very well received by the market. However, what was your experience with it, and how did you improve upon the concept of the Xperia Z1, and what did you include for that experience to conceive the Xperia Z2?
Yes, so as I was mentioning, I think we're bringing a lot of new innovations on Xperia Z2 compared to Xperia Z1. Also bringing again the latest of the innovations, but not only, I think we're bringing the best of the innovations in terms of technology, but we're also bringing entertainment, and we're also bringing all our connectivity accessories now that via NFC, so a really easy connectivity with our One Touch as well technology. I think also we've been listening closely to the consumer feedback we've got. Xperia Z1 has been a very successful product for us. We've been really pleased with it. But on Xperia Z2, we've been trying to improve even further. So for example, we've been including now on the display technology IPS panel to improve the viewing angle. We have also kept the same form factor, but now integrating a 5.2-inch display with a triluminous display for mobile. Also including what we call live color LED, which is now bringing the more vivid colors you can find on a smartphone or tablet display. And also on the form factor, it's now narrower, it's slimmer, and it's also lighter with a bigger screen. So I think we've been bringing some quite good improvement. The other element that I think is key is also on the camera. So we have kept everything that actually consumer liked about Xperia Z1. We've kept the camera expertise with a 20.7 megapixel camera, the G lens, the Bionz engine, but now we are also bringing the best of a camcorder expertise. So now you have, for example, you have time shift video, you can have slow motion, record video in slow motion. We have also improved our augmented reality technology, now also not only on photo but also on videos. So you can record your children, it's very nice. We have this Spider-Man augmented reality where you would put a mask of your children. So that's something we think are bringing really new innovation to consumer. And also in listening area, we are now bringing front stereo speakers on the front. So you really get a stereo experience when you're listening to music or to movie with the loudspeakers. And we also integrating for the first time the digital noise cancelling technology. So you get up to 98% of reduced ambient noise using the digital noise cancelling headset. So quite a lot of different improvement we feel to Xperia compared to Xperia Z1. And I'm pretty confident that consumers will like it.
Excellent, that sounds really exciting. Okay, my next question. If you were to recommend a Sony Xperia Z2 or a Z1 as opposed to a competitor's product, let's see a Samsung Galaxy S5 or an HTC One, what would be the highlights that you would point out?
Yes, I think that's a good question. There are some strengths that are really unique to Sony, and that's, I think, what we're trying to focus on, what only Sony can do. And what only Sony can do, I think, three key elements again, is the technology from its large consumer electronic group, so with 60 years of expertise, more than 60 years of expertise. So we're bringing the best, we have the opportunity to bring the best of these technologies that are also developed in-house. So we have this opportunity really to work closely, again, working on the watch area with the Bravia TV team, working on digital imaging team, working with the PlayStation team on gaming, and working with the audio team on audio to bring the very latest innovations that we think we are the only one can bring. The other important element is about the entertainment. So that's becoming very important as well for us, to bring not only new features but also the best experiences to the consumers, and that comes with our let's say in-house expertise with Sony Pictures for movies, and also Sony Music for music. So we're bringing all this together again with all these connected accessories via NFC, so easy pairing and one-touch technology. So all this, I think we are the only ones that we are able to bring to the consumers.
Excellent, that sounds great. All right, my next question is about differentiation. As we know, most manufacturers really try hard to differentiate their products by including extra software features with their products. And one of the software extras that you get with a high-end Sony Android smartphone is PlayStation Mobile. What are the benefits that a buyer would get should they choose to buy a Sony Xperia Z2, for example, which is a PlayStation-enabled phone?
Yes, so again, going back to this expertise that we bring in each area, we're working closely with the PlayStation team, obviously. One of these experiences is a PlayStation Mobile, so you can actually buy PlayStation games online and play them on your smartphone or on your tablet, or you can also mirror them and have playing them on your TV. So that's a key experience. We also have now introducing with Xperia Z2 and Xperia Z2 tablet the PlayStation app, where you can actually get closer, a first introduction to the PlayStation 4 experience. You can communicate with your friends via the application, share your scores, for example, and you can also buy your PlayStation 4 games. So when they are ready, when you get back on to play on your PlayStation 4. So these are some of the experiences we think are unique, and it will come preloaded in the Xperia Z2 and Xperia Z2 tablet.
Thank you, that sounds really exciting. And one more question before we go. We've recently seen the development of a new segment of ultra-affordable Android smartphones, phones that retail for under $200, yet at the same time offer a great experience with their beautiful displays, capable hardware. Is Sony interested in entering that segment with an offering of its own?
Yes, so I mean, I can't really talk about the future, but as it is today, we are really focusing on bringing the best experiences to consumers. We have a positioning where we want to bring also very premium design and premium experiences. So I think this is quite unique when you see the unique design and the technologies of Xperia Z2 and Xperia Z2 tablet. We are also trying to bring these premium experiences in a mid-range with Xperia M2. So I think that's already quite a good package we have now. But of course we are open in the future, and we will see how we can bring the best premium experiences again to consumers on different devices.
Thank you, Benoit. Thank you for your time, and thank you for having us. This is Nick T with Phone Arena. For more great coverage from MWC 2014, just visit our website phonearena.com.